Yes, 2 matches.
Good morning, afternoon, evening, folks, wherever you may be. Adam Gilson here with Modern Foos, coming to you live from the Hall of Fame Classic 2024. We've got some open doubles action for you here. Winner side for 5th or better. This is going to take him into the semis. That's Brandon Moreland and Tracy McMillin on the left-hand side. On the right-hand side, Kevin Romero, Kane, Gabriel. Clay Toomey doing player mics, a little bit of everything here. And we also have D'Ambulance on stats. So what you're going to hear throughout the course of this match is you often see it in these events where you see players go off to the side and just kind of chat. We, as commentators, only get the best guess of what we think it is they're actually saying. Now we get to actually hear what it is that they're saying. As a tool for just understanding and learning the game, it's incredibly helpful. 2-0 now in favor of Moreland and McMillin. But as a just pure form of entertainment, to be able to get to be inside the minds of such great players, it's something else. But we'll let that unfold as we watch Romero try to unfold the rollover. Pull shot position, McMillin.
A little 5-bar cam action here.
Love that. What do you call that? The high stick? A stick to the middleman?
I just call it 2 to the 2.
2 to the 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you need somebody, if you need your opponent to foul, come up and I don't know what's going on out there right now.
3-0.
There we go.
Our stats person is chatting with the internet tech person right now for a brief moment, so we're going to be a little bit behind on what you see on the scorecard down there, but it is 3-0 in favor of Moreland McMillin.
Can this conversation wait?
We're good. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Beautiful push shot from Gabriel. Slices and dices. 3-1. Pulls within 2. All kinds of switches going on. Gabriel now up front.
Table 31, Kim Smith, are you there? Kim, your partner?
Moreland calls a timeout.
So I look back at you and you're really tight together on the push. You can spread them out just a little more.
Did he split me?
No, it went past. Yeah, I think it is. I was actually late coming down to my spot, which is the hole that I should have got it. But you can just be slightly. I don't think so. You were pretty tight. It could have been. I don't know. I didn't look that direction.
49, Johnny Mendoza and Darren. Table 49.
So the conversation that they were just having, the tightness that they were talking about, was that shot that Gabriel just did from that push. They're just trying to figure out what it was they're going to be doing going forward against that, because you know Gabriel. We all know Gabriel. They know Gabriel. You know Gabriel. They know what he's capable of. So they have to tighten that up now and tighten up any other options until you see some kind of zone breaker. Not even including passes. Moreland. So they're just trying to get themselves together on the same page as a team to see how that got through their line. 4-1 now in favor of Moreland and McMillin.
Players, you can enter your results on your phone. You can also sign up for things on your phone. But
Yeah, the slicing and dicing.
we're kind of useless right
Beautiful
now.
trickle pass by Gabriel. Rollover position, trying to do something, switching after Romero started up front to a tepid start.
If you can do it on your phone, great. We can probably take it.
To no avail as McMillin knocks that off the table. It's a block. McMillin now looking to do some slicing and dicing of his own, but probably going to want to do a pass. Nope, he's coming down the middle.
Sorry, this thing fell down. Okay.
Sure. Did you clip it or not?
Yeah, technique. I blocked it.
Free shot and goal.
Yeah, they were discussing who missed it when and why. Teams like this go into these kind of matches knowing where they're going to want to be zone-wise against shooting goalies. full shot position. Romero, who can fire from back there.
Yeah.
Stolen away by Moreland.
This might be the most two-bar offense on the table that I've ever seen. I mean, everybody
Jay Wessner, you're missing.
on this table
Table
has something from the back.
26. Jay Wessner, table number 26.
Let's switch sides. You want to? Yeah. Let's switch sides, guys. Switch sides. It's my bad.
Okay, Jay Wessner has taken a short medical, so we can't work him. He's got some insulin issues, so that's what it is.
I want to go back to push-up.
Huh?
I want to shoot push-up.
I only shot 2 rollers so far, so I got this.
Take your time.
They're switching fully, it looks like right now, for a second. I would say let's bore the fuck out of Kane for a couple of balls, just so he doesn't get any kind of quick groove going or anything like that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and I'm going to try to make sure I don't give him too many pull outs, if any.
Yeah, obviously.
So they're all aware that they're mic'd up, and I think to some degree they're with most of the chatter out there, they're fine, being heard and all that good stuff. And then the real good stuff, they want to talk just a little bit quieter.
Yeah.
So I got to really pull it up a little bit, but still able to get. We'll fine tune that as this match goes on and the rest of the day goes on to where we get to hear all that.
But you heard Moreland McMillin right there. In this second game, they won the first pretty handily, up 1-0 now in the second. They were discussing their game plan, what they were doing defensively. And it's working against both players. So it's fascinating to hear that players talk about what it is that they're doing, to continue doing it until there's some reason not to anymore.
Yeah.
I do have internet again, just I think
1-0 in favor of Moreland and McMillin.
You can come do that now with me.
Talk more about the player experience with mics here as we go along, but I can tell you we had a lot of mic players in Washington State, and they said it just disappeared for them.
It does, and the thing about, a boom mic and something hovering above, it is going to be more convenient on our end. It's going to be easier and probably better quality. We're passed there by Tracy. But there's no avoiding this thing that's just constantly floating above your head. And when you're wearing the mic itself, it goes away super fast. And everybody on this table has the green light to take it off if they don't like it.
Yeah. This is a completely different Moreland offensively from the three than we saw yesterday in open singles, Clay.
Yeah.
Just firing. Somebody said it in chat. He's woken up some inner beast. 2-0.
It's also, when you have a partner on the table and it's a new event and you have new motivation. Another really nice pass there by Tracy. I think it's kind of easy to restart yourself. And
yeah, beautiful restart there. Gabriel and Romero trying to figure out a solution against Moreland's offensive onslaught this second, actually both these games, 3-0. Shooting near 100%. Somebody entered a cheat code. Romero. Romero push shot bank. Was that on purpose, Clay?
No, it got blocked a little soon and just kind of wiggled its way to the goal. But, like I say, man, you hit the ball hard up the table, good things happen.
There's a bumper sticker. Stolen away by Romero.
when we talk about good goalies in the game today, obviously Ryan and Billy are still at the top of that list in the conversation. And then quickly it goes to 4 other folks, and I think all 4 of those folks are here on this table. The best 2-bar, offensive 2-bars in the game.
Midfield battle. Nobody really won that, except for maybe Tracy inside the big box. Just a little too long and walled it, but he gets another attempt. That's what happens when you hit the ball hard, I guess.
Yeah. Time for a bank there.
Like that, though. Same position, different place. Romero. Buries the straight, gets on the board.
Yeah, baby. Come on. Come on. Steal this thing.
That was a good pick on his part. I thought I had I just knew he was going to go middle or long that time. Yeah. I wasn't going to give him that. I thought he was eyeing up that short split, so I wasn't going to try not to give him that.
He may have opted out and gone straight after looking at it for too long or something like that. I was actually an unlucky ball. We got like 8
Come on, give us one steal. We come back in this
3.
match.
So whatever. He never landed in our position.
Let's steal this thing. Come on, Kane. Steal it.
Ready? Yeah.
Any staff who can verify who just second? For
That is absolutely fascinating to hear.
Yeah.
It just is. It is. Somebody said it feels illegal. It's just like a cheat code. It's just like getting to know so much more about foosball.
Yeah.
I don't really like taking timeouts on the 3-bar.
How you feel?
Huh?
I mean,
It's still fun to do.
Yeah, so just a side comment, something that you do that makes me uncomfortable. I'm not saying do it now. Don't do it now. I'm saying quick. This is something that you throw in sometimes, and that's when you circle the ball before you shoot.
Oh, right, like I did the one long, I guess.
Yeah.
A little twitchy ego.
Yeah, it might help with.
Oh, that's so awesome. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
McMillin giving Tracy, giving Moreland some insight into what makes him feel uncomfortable defensively.
Yeah.
Just to see, and as he said, get some insight from it.
Yeah. And he's talking about Brandon circling around the ball. Is that what he said? What was he talking about there?
Yeah, he's talking about just circling the ball as he sets up to see the reaction. He said nobody likes that. And then he said, let's get some insight from that, so you get to see how they react from that.
Yeah.
I have some matches on overtime.
But to tell your partner what they do that makes you feel uncomfortable when you play them, and what Tracy McMillin tells you that makes him feel uncomfortable, that's awesome. Yeah, okay.
I like the comment there in the chat. Y'all, this is intimate AF.
Yeah, it is.
I agree. That's
That one started late, is that?
This should be the norm, and I think this is a first step to this just becoming a thing in foosball. This is no reason for us, with the exception of them saying no.
Right.
There's no reason for this to not be normal in foosball, and everyone here says yes. And again, it's a guilt-free no.
Gavin, come on, baby. Let's go. Let's fight back.
Well, that get fiery. Romero and Gabriel ties it up 3-3 after going down the first one in pretty big manner. Let's see if Moreland responds here. See if he circles again. Both Romero and Gabriel not only can score from the 2, timeout called.
Hey. They're out.
I got him. Don't worry.
It's not rushed as well.
Yeah. Did you hear what Gabriel was saying?
I got him.
Yeah. And that's all you want to hear your goalie say that. You know, your goalie's going to start clamping down defensively. It just gives you options, and then your goalie feeds you to 3. And you get fired up. 3-3. Ready for a shout here. They are battling for that ball.
Nobody even looks up.
No.
Everybody's content to just play hard here. A 5-bar cam action here.
Beautiful flip over save from the 5 with Gabriel. McMillin is going to McMillin here. Slow it down, reclaim some pace. He's not even thinking about doing it. That's just what he does. Gets a little lucky for 3. Take the breaks, though, as they come. No table taps anywhere.
And let us know if your opponent hasn't shown up, because that internet down 30, 40 minutes from the objectives out. So hope you can help us out.
Romero taking his time.
Yes, Kevin. Drop that thing. Come on. Come on. Come on, buddy. Steal this thing.
4-4.
Wait, yeah.
Battling their way back into this one, Clay, after that first game. I would call it a drubbing. I would call it a Brandon Moreland just dominating, really. But you see the adjustments that each team has been making. Checking in with each other, letting the other one know what works or isn't working, and then supporting your partner, saying, I got him now. I got him now, from Gabriel to Romero.
I think that was a pass attempt that just went on goal.
Yes!
Buries that from goal. 1-1 in game count.
Great job, buddy. I got a shot now, dude. It's gotta have to go long every time. Let's go, baby. Good shot. Thanks.
Here, bro. Right here. Right in time, bro. Right in time.
Hey. Big second body thing.
I was just gonna ask you what you see.
Yeah, big second dog.
I know
He's crossing over and he's trying to stay on your lawn and he's trying to take a loose here. You have to wait the same way and pound that second dot whether he's there or not.
I'm waiting for it.
No, don't. You have to shoot at his middle.
I don't know. I'm never in a reverse like against the watch, but yeah, just toed out will cut that angle down or something like that.
Table number 41. Tokuya, you're on recall, but I don't know if Delbor is there either. You're there? Thank you. Delbor Subacek, are you on 41?
But yeah, you heard that right now, what Romero and Gabriel's game plan now. Where to set on it for the 3, pounding longs. They have the whole strategy.
Table 6, Jess Herman and Ab McCarthy. You have White and Phil McCarthy. Michael White, Phil McCarthy, need you over at table number 6, first recall.
I should have been trailing.
Should we call it the timer for sure?
I don't think so. If you think so, if it makes you feel comfortable, we should.
Phil McCarthy, corner.
So you get rid of the tie, but
I think we're just gonna get a ref. I just don't want to think about the time on your shot. Sometimes, or on his shot. And he's patient. He's not. I'm not saying.
I'm gonna take time.
I know you. That's why I'm like, I don't want to think about it.
Yeah, that's the right thing to do.
Yep. They're gonna get a ref because he doesn't want to think about taking time. Even he's not directly saying, "Hey, you're taking too much time."
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
just saying, "I don't want that to be an issue," which I respect it.
If you see a match on table 1 and the players are mic'd up and letting us get an inside peek to what they're thinking, what they're talking about during the match, and you enjoy it, let them know. That's cool. Yeah. Like that. Thanks for letting us do that, because it is. And when I say it is optional. I mean, it literally. When I tell them what I say is this is a guilt-free no. If you don't want to do it, we're not tripping.
Yeah.
So when they're mic'd up on table 1, it is optional and it's something they have said yes to. So yeah, feel free to give them a holler. Let them know you appreciate it. As the viewer, it's just better.
Yeah, they're giving us. I mean, we talk about it a lot. You go up to one of the top players, and you usually ask them if they're in a good mood or if they're not, too busy. Hey, they'll give us some pointers. This is another way of them helping us all out by being willing to wear this. That's awesome.
So, I just thought we needed time. I'm being extra, but I don't know about Brandon if he wants to. Brandon, did you want? I only thought we needed for time.
Oh, we definitely
See
need
Krause?
like a ref.
So we need one more for like.
We need
Okay. The only I was asking this time.
So they're getting a ref over here, and this is another thing I like. If you're gonna get a ref, get the full shebang.
You can do timing, you can do jars.
So they're gonna get one for jars and resets, and one for time.
No, he's not doing jars. He's just doing time. He's gonna do the jars. You're waiting in the shop. He's even if you see his man in the middle of this, all he's doing is timing when you come in because you got a big swing on it. It's not whipping right now, but it's on point. But he's just trying to beat this, show you this, so you don't look at that second dot and then he switches on this. So it's either hit a good straight or come around that first man, fucking bang it, even if his man will win. He's just jumping. You know?
Okay. Wait is it? Wait, sorry. Okay. You're right. I was having a big scope of swing right now.
Right, but it's on point, so don't change it. But you can do the same thing. Once you start hitting that other dot, it's going to open, that line will open. Because it'll be tighter. But you have to just hit it clean. You're hitting it clean, don't get me wrong.
Okay.
What you're trying to do is you're trying to crush it.
That's right.
And this is, the funny thing is, these are all master level players, and this is good insight. This is the same kind of dialogue you have at your local DYP, just at a higher level.
Right. Looks like we are now underway here in this third game. One piece. Quick recap. Moreland and McMillin came out on fire. Moreland came out on fire, destroyed in the first game. Went to a second game. Romero and Gabriel clawed their way back with some switches. Gabriel started getting on fire defensively and offensively from up front with some good timing shots from Romero to win that second game 5-4. We're in the third game now. Took a brief pause to get a ref, two refs, there's a timing ref,
Time on the first one.
called time. It wasn't that they were accusing anybody of doing anything, they just didn't want to worry about it.
Yeah.
Silicone and erect to table 40, please.
And we heard before this third game started, Gabriel telling Romero what to do up here on the 3. Hammer it hard. Hammer it hard, he does. So you see what this does, folks. What this does for not just us as commentators, beautiful slider down there. McMillin, look at him go. 1-0 on the board. McMillin is going to do this. He's going to control the pace, clear, get your scores in here and there. But what this does is for us as viewers, all of us as viewers, is it fills in the blanks for what is actually happening behind the scenes when they talk. Why are they doing what they're doing? It's usually a best guess for us up here in the booth and you as viewers, but now we actually know.
Yes, Kevin. Way to read that.
You hear Gabriel shout, way to read that. Don't need a mic there to hear that. But that's what he was telling him to do in the pregame chat there. Hit it hard for the long, but wait on the straights and the shorts. Moreland responds 2-1.
Oh, 5-bar cam action here.
Taken away by Moreland. Moreland and McMillin here, what they have to do is fight. They have to put water on the fire that is Romero and Gabriel. It's just all there is to it. And it's not a matter of playing up-tempo or playing to their pace. They have to continue doing what they were doing. You cannot light a fuse there. Don't throw a match in, metaphor there. Sometimes, though, some things just spontaneously combust. Gabriel's going to do that. 2-2 now in this third game. They're going ball for ball here. Moreland on the 3.
Internet is back up. If you need to enter a result or just come see me, we need those results put in. Beginner doubles matches are free also. Next event will be
Come on, baby. You're gonna have to go long every time.
He's being way too effective right there.
Yeah.
And is there a way we can
Well, so I
not give him
changed.
any of the shorts?
I changed on that one, and I give that's a thing that I don't like to do. Like this specifically, I'm gonna go back to my normal one. I think I made a bad change.
Yeah, disregard that. But I mean, so okay, just while we're talking, while we're taking the time out.
I'm gonna blast him from the back, bro.
He got you in the switch last time. Yeah, I think that's why it's done. I kind of heard it.
Ready?
You hear that? Both teams are talking about the big issue, not issue, but Moreland's scoring. Defensively and offensively, what it is to do. McMillin giving him some tips there. Take your time and look that over a little bit more. And Romero telling Gabriel it's when you switch. It's the switches. And some stats there for that second game.
Go to the third here.
Third game, that passing.
who's my winner, Tom.
2-2 Moreland. Third game. Pole shot position.
Yes, Kevin, we're back in this thing. Come on.
3-2. Quick update, table 2. It is tied up 1-1 now in game score.
Yeah.
Moreland. Decent passing, above 50% here, but the shooting, he's got to make some adjustments, and that's what McMillin was talking about.
That's what I thought.
I was gonna catch
That's what
it.
I thought. That's what I thought.
Damn, bro. Sorry.
Come on, baby.
I was gonna pin it. I did it too fast.
It's all good.
Let's go.
Don't be negative. Let's go.
No, it's good. It's good.
Table talk?
Come on.
Go watch on the table talk? I'm not saying shit to him, he's saying all that to me.
What? What we doing? Huh?
We said something?
Table talk.
Directly?
Yeah, a couple times.
No. We'll call your name if it is like
I didn't say your name, though.
We'll call it like
Conversation about table talk going on. I don't think it was.
Ready?
Out of the timeout, McMillin goes up front. Probably give Moreland a chance to have a look at the defense or just take a little break. Big lift straight, ties it up 3-3. By the way, it is game 5 on table 3 for those that were asking.
We'll have table 2 and 3. We're recording those, and those you'll be able to watch those in the future. And we're streaming table 1. We're covering table 1. So there's tons of people watching plenty of those matches. So maybe you text some of them and ask them.
4-3 now. Romero and Gabriel just on fire.
Like score. Good comment there in the chat. That's crap.
More long and McScore. It's catchy.
Good shot.
Brandon went more long. 4-4. Third game, pivotal. The way these teams are playing. Timeout call.
We got the possession. Right?
Yeah.
It's a long, baby. We get this, we win the man. Don't think about rushing with him. Just do according to your natural feel every time. Don't overthink. Hey, sorry if I thought I was.
It wasn't anything to it, I just didn't want to think this intense.
Match is intense. 5 seconds. You got one left. Thank you, sir.
Gabriel just summed up everything you ever need to know about foosball. Go with your natural feel. Don't overthink it.
Such good advice, man.
It is. And he's saying that to world champion Kevin Romero. We can all be reminded sometimes of our humanity.
For real, man. And it's you never get too good to just need a nice little reminder like that.
Come on, man.
What do you get there?
Huh? It was like a three-quarter, you were right there. And I don't know how that fucking fiber was
Good
at the time.
info.
That was crazy.
Brian Brooks, Marshall Downs, wave your hands, jump up in the air, show me your
What a shot, bro.
that was a few.
What a shot. Good shot, brother.
Yeah, I apply what you say. The feeling thing. It's good. I think about what you say. I want to apply it too, but sometimes
It's hard.
I gotta go with the feeling too.
Yeah. Like I told you, you're not hitting it bad. I just
The
said,
thing is, when I go with a feeling, I do something stupid, you know? Which is, I know, we got this really good.
it's working, baby.
Want some water?
I think I got my water in this. Excuse me. Sorry.
Let's see. We're killing them everywhere except for the 2-bar. All right. Change that up.
Brandon, that's Tracy.
We go on the mic here?
Table malfunction. You're right on the borderline, though.
We're gonna turn it around, bro. See, the moment he's gonna look at that second ball, the defense.
And I start going for it, and he's gonna have to switch it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Josh Thurpey and Justin Shaw, that match was 62 minutes ago.
Game 4 underway now. Romero and Gabriel down by 1 at the very beginning in game count. Came back, clawed their way to victory now. Trying to claw their way to victory. Up 2-1 in this 4th game.
Shaw, who won
Moreland
and Josh Thurpey. Shoot. Thank
trying to
you.
shoot on somebody who was very confidently saying in the 2nd game that they got him.
You know, for all the offensive firepower from everybody on this table on the 2-bar, we sure have seen a ton of passing from the 2-bar to the 3-bar. 7 attempts and only 2 of them have missed.
Yeah, we did a vote before. We had a points bet before. I didn't have a look at it. Kevin continues hot shooting 1-1.
Talking about the channel prediction?
Yeah, the channel prediction. I didn't have a peek at actually where that went, but
12% went with Kane and Kevin, and 88% went with Brandon and Tracy.
golly, we'll see how that holds.
When it was on his list.
He called a reset there right as he was shooting it. Oh, that's interesting. Phone going off. He answers the phone and says, "Got to call you back by." And are they calling it?
Fair enough, whatever.
They are calling it.
It was my guy. I thought, yeah. No, it's sorry about that.
We'll see. The refs are not mic'd up.
Tracy, I gave it to him to give it to you. He drank it.
Another
I thought you said it was mine. Second, just play.
Tim Harrell's on his way.
Come on, baby. Come on. Ready?
All right, back into play we go, Moreland.
So I think that's a timeout, maybe charged to the team on the left. Another pass in the 3-bar. Dude.
It is beautiful. Yeah, you have that firepower, but as you said, being able to pass like that allows you to shoot the big shots when you need to.
Well, a couple years ago when Ryan Moore and Blake Robertson won the Tornado Worlds, and Ryan passed almost exclusively. He just kept feeding and feeding and feeding and feeding and feeding.
Yeah.
And the threat of scoring is always there, and it opens up the passes. And if you can hit them, man, go for it.
Down by 1.
Still struggling to score. See, they're 1 for 4 on the right side of the table.
Yeah, Moreland started with a torrid pace the first game, like unreal. But Gabriel clamped down. Another attempt. for Romero as he grabs that one on the fly.
Yeah, for the match, he's still above 50%, which is excellent. But these last couple games have just been brutal. And passing just lights out. And again, I know we talk about the clearing stat. I just harp on it. And again, it's a number that I look at, and it's reliable. So I'm saying it again. Show me the team who's clearing 75%, and I'll show you the team who's ahead. And if you only look at the 2-bar clearing percentage, 75% to 55%. 55% is not bad, but 75%, 12 for 16, 6 of those being on goal, and a lot of those being on the 3-bar of Kevin Romero.
He
did a reset. He said reset. I didn't hear it. No, he said reset warning, but
I know, but he didn't do it. He didn't restart the time whenever he did the reset.
Right. But he still missed the shot.
Yeah, but he said time right before he
Come
shot.
on, Arthur.
No, man.
That's not fair.
This is why I didn't want
It's just
Arthur to
unfortunate.
It wouldn't be fair to us either, though, would it?
That's not fair.
A distraction
Well, no,
while it
it's
happens
not
on
fair
something
to
that's
anybody.
accidental.
But he didn't distract you while you were shooting.
He said
shot.
time as I'm taking off. That's
come on.
extremely distracting. I ran it into the wall. Like,
Definitely said time before he shot it.
exactly.
I did not hear Mark say reset.
Otherwise, it wouldn't have been a time
He said
call,
reset warning.
I didn't hear it.
Really?
Yes.
This is why I didn't want him to.
That's a big point.
So what happened here is Kraus did call reset, said reset warning, and that means the time should restart. Arthur behind Mark, and also Mark not saying it super loud in defense of Arthur there. Didn't hear it, so he didn't reset the time. And so he called time, but it was because he didn't reset the time.
2-2, game 4.
And just an FYI to the folks in the chat there, we do encourage you. Good grief. We encourage all the interaction in the world, but keep it respectable, keep it nice, and if you have an opinion, I respect that you have an opinion, but don't badmouth people who aren't here to defend themselves. And that is exactly one warning and the only warning that'll be, and I'll just start moving the comments, which I don't want to do because I don't want to be a kindergarten teacher. So be nice, be cool.
Well, steal this thing, bro. That was not fair. Messed us up for a little bit.
Yeah.
3-3. Gabriel intense and
Messed
honest.
us up for a little bit, he says.
Moreland wants to respond here, get into it even more. But Moreland doesn't play fiery like that, does he, Clay? You see him play a lot more than I do. Timeout called.
Everybody else heard it in the stands, and Arthur saying it right beside you didn't hear it. Go for it, dude.
Forget about it, bro.
I know, I'm just pretending to know.
What I notice is that sometimes in the reverse is where the straights that if you're
You know, he takes his time and he loves this straight.
You want a boy?
Okay? Yeah, take it.
Let's play. It's one each.
Both forwards switch with their goalies here. Romero wanting to block this. McMillin up front now. Let's see where we go. Just hits the rim.
Yes.
And Romero calls a timeout.
That was kind of big.
Smart play, Kevin.
Certified pro official to take a
Is it French, right?
I'll stay this way.
Fuck us, we.
You took a time out from us, too.
No, go for it.
You guys want to take the match, dude?
Go for it.
It's all good, bro. Warriors, bro. Let's go. Ready?
So they're out of timeouts on the left-hand side.
Yeah.
Ball back into play. Gabriel back there, looking to hammer.
And that other timeout earlier where he's talking about you took the timeout from us, Kane got a phone call in the middle of the match, reached under the table and said, "Hey, I'm in a match. I got to call you back." And that's where they took that timeout.
McMillin says we're still in this one. 4-3. Look out here for some shouting.
Yes, Kev. One more, baby. One more.
It is match point for Romero and Gabriel.
Yeah.
Moreland back up front. Hits the back of the wall with his 5-bar pass.
Got a crowd building here.
Match point, Romero. On the 3, out of timeouts. Quick shot, still out of timeouts.
Yes!
And buries that. In 4 intense games, Moreland and McMillin are defeated by Romero and Gabriel, who go on to the semifinals, open doubles.
Guys, I'm going to move you on.